Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. Families in the southern tier woke up to snow this morning. A winter weather advisory was put into place as wet, heavy snow created some slushy roads. Some area schools had late starts. Now would be a good time to start buying supplies like salt and snow brushes because more snow is in the forecast for later this week and the weekend as well. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers will have more on that in a few minutes. Just in time for the snow and cold weather, today is the first day to start applying for HEAP, or the Home Energy Assistance Program. It is a federally funded program that will help eligible households by meeting their energy costs. HEAP eligibility is determined by the size of your households and your monthly income. You can find HEAP applications at mybenefits.ny.gov, or you can apply in person at the county's Department of Social Services. A new study finds New York residents are the 5th most stressed citizens in the U.S. Zipper ranked each state's level of stress based on commute times, unemployment, hours worked, population density, home price to income ratio, and what percent of the population is uninsured. New Jersey topped the list as the most stressed, while Iowa finished as the least. We still have just under a week left to register for the Selfless Elf 5K run. This is the 5th year the Food Bank of the Southern Tier has put on the run, which starts and ends at Thorn Street Park in the village of Horseheads. You don't need to be a professional runner to participate. The event is for runners, walkers, and even families.
The start and the finish line will be at Thorn Street Park, and we'll have a finish line celebration there. We'll have the Blitz and Beverage Garden. Our vendors, our sponsors will be present, and it'll just be a really festive atmosphere. Wegmans will provide cocoa and cookies. I even heard that Santa, the big man himself, may make an appearance there. So lots going on beyond the run. So the runners and walkers definitely should come out, but all the people cheering them on and coming out just to see some activity in motion will have a great time. So Jingles is our official Selfless Elf 5K mascot, and he is kicking it into high gear. We have just under a week left to register for the event. Registration closes on the 18th, and we have fewer than 300 spots available.
The race will take place on December 1st at 3 p.m. Runners and walkers are encouraged to wear something festive, whether it be red or green, or a complete costume. Looks like there is plenty of winter weather in our Big Fox forecast. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers has that for you coming up next.
Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
And welcome back, everyone. Some of us woke up to a little bit of heavy snow out there earlier this morning, and to about an inch, maybe 2 inches in some areas. And still got a few light snow showers and flurries heading through our area overnight tonight. And even early on our Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies otherwise. Still cold temperature-wise. We'll be staying in the upper 20s and low 30s. Now, another system moves in by Thursday and Friday. And that system may drop a little bit more widespread chance of snow across much of the Twin Tiers. That could be as much as 3 to possibly 6 inches of some snow before it's all said and done. They'll actually go over Thursday and into Friday. So it's going to be a longer period of time as far as seeing the snow add up. So right now I already have some watches and advisories out. The area shaded in the light blue here, that's actually a winter weather advisory to our north and west. I get a little closer to the lake though, up around Syracuse, for example, that's a winter storm warning that's already in effect as well. That will go into effect and stay into effect until late in the day on Friday. No weather watches for us right now, but still got a few flurries and light snow showers kind of moving through the area. Our future radar shows by tomorrow morning, there's where you start to see that snow developing to our north and to our east. Again, Syracuse, for example, seeing that pretty good chance of the heavy bands of snow coming right off the lake. Now, as we get to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on your Wednesday, not much happening, but as we get to Thursday, that's when we see a better chance of some snow heading into our area, and that snow could last into early on Friday. Here's what our totals look like right now. And kind of putting a dot on the totals here. We're seeing the heaviest again up near Syracuse, for example, where it could pick up as much as 8 inches of snow by all said and done. But around our area, Elmira, Twin Tiers, looking about maybe up to 3 inches in most places. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast then. Keeping it cold, keeping it snowy here the next several days, but eventually seeing a little bit warmer weather trying to get here by the time we get to the weekend, at least trying to dry it out anyway. Temperature should get back into the 40s by Friday and Saturday, then back in the 30s once again by Sunday, and that 30-degree temperatures, or at least the upper 30 degrees, will hang around as we head into early next week. So looking like a lot of winter in our forecast here over the next 7 days.
3 inches is Pretty good opening round
That
there.
is for a little bit early for the snowfall totals, but yeah, definitely looking like we're going to get a pretty good amount here in our area. A little further north and east, though, could be looking at 6 or 7 inches, maybe up to 8 inches.
Yeah,
so
8 in Syracuse. That's going to take some shoveling.
that's for sure.
Thanks, Chris. Baby elephants are enjoying some playtime at the San Diego Zoo. 3-month-old Zuli and 2-month-old Kaya have become fast friends at the safari park. Zookeepers say the calves bond over being about the same little size. Relatively little.
Right.
Their moms let them move around the exhibit, but do keep a close eye out in case the two do start fighting. Older elephants parent together in a group to help out the moms. San Diego Zoo is now home to 14 elephants.
A little small in size, but not really small compared to other elephants, right?
Small compared to the other elephants, but they'll get there.
They'll get growing up, won't they?
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.